Hello, and welcome to Inglemore's Open House Night. My name is Abby Hanson, and I am one of our FSA teachers here at Inglemore. FSA stands for Functional Skills and Academics and is one of the special education programs we offer here. This year I'm teaching periods 2, 3, and 4 in FSA, and that is ELA, math, and pre-vocational. A little bit about me. This is my 3rd year teaching, and I've spent all my years teaching at Inglemore High School. Love it here. I got my master's degree from the University of Washington in low incidence special education. Prior to coming to North Shore, I did my student teaching mostly in Seattle public schools. And then I also spent a little bit of time at the adult transition program, which we offer here in North Shore. I also have done lots of recreation work. So in college, I worked through Seattle Parks and Recreation with their specialized programs population, doing like summer camps, Special Olympics, day trips, outings, day programs, all that fun stuff, which was such a blast. I try to do that still on my breaks and times away from school. Highly recommend looking into it for your student. I do bring a lot of my rec background into teaching and just focusing a lot on the independence and the fun and social and all of that kind of stuff. This year, I'm actually splitting my time between FSA and mid-level. So I'm going to be in the FSA classroom those 3 periods and then doing some mid-level stuff for the other parts of my day. A little bit about me outside of work. I love to read, still learning skiing. I like to say it as a hobby. Maybe that will pick up my learning process a little bit. And then also I've been kayaking quite a bit this past summer. In that picture, I'm hammocking over at Lake Crescent on the peninsula. I think if COVID taught us anything, it's that we had to learn some outdoor hobbies. So just trying to find lakes and hiking and camping and doing all that fun stuff that keeps us outside. And then obviously, as you can see in the picture, weekends are best spent with a good book and my cute cat. This is my cat Barnacle. Yeah, so any of you who I had last year got to see lots of Barnacle on Zoom. Okay, so in FSA, we are co-teaching this year. So periods 2, 3, and 4, Denise and I are doing together. Denise and I, the whole time I've been at Inglemore, we have been co-teaching. We have never done it the way we're doing it this year. So she and I are both leading the class in a traditional co-teach format, and then just structuring our different activities based on different groups of kiddos and their needs. Our biggest priority here is just obviously increasing access and inclusion to other environments. Our end goal is not for students to be in this classroom all day. We want them out on the track and in the cafeteria and in the gym and outside of school doing things with their peers who have and do not have disabilities. So our biggest goal is just teaching students to be their best selves, increasing their independence and making them their most autonomous selves as we can at school. Also in our group, we have lots of paraeducator support. Our paras are amazing. Many of them have been here longer than I have, longer than Denise has. And they typically are supporting in the classroom, just with like one-on-one tasks, small groups, that kind of thing. And then they also go with our students to their general education classes. So we have Miss Marnie, Miss Angie, and Miss Diane. They are all amazing. And we also have Miss Jackie, Miss Candy, and Miss Sherry. So again, some of them do that direct one-on-one support, and then others are general classroom paras who do more of the small group and general education assistance. And then also in our team, we have our speech language pathologists. They're both named Emily. So we have Miss Emily Ryan and Miss Emily Basta. We call them the Emilys. They're wonderful, amazing. Our students love them. And they typically come into our classroom to do speech groups once a week, or depending again on the student and their needs, maybe doing some one-on-one support and that kind of thing. But we're so lucky to partner with the Emilys and always, of course, enhancing student communication. Yeah, so that's about it for FSA. Like I said, our biggest priority is just increasing those communication, independent, autonomous skills. I really pride myself on really pulling out what students want and what they need and getting them to self-advocate and ask for it themselves. So over the course of 4 years, maybe we have some dependency things when they come in, and then by year 4, getting students to say, hey, I need help with this, or sign it, or use a device to communicate their wants and needs. Communication, access, self-advocacy, those are all of our goals here. And obviously the greater goal of inclusion, getting kids out with their peers, meeting people, being in the community, and then eventually going on to the adult transition program to be employed, work with other adults, all that good stuff. So again, questions, concerns, if you just want to say hi, I probably have a million good things to say about your student. So feel free to call the classroom phone or shoot me an email, whichever is easier for you. But thank you so much. And I look forward to talking with you.